Hey there, this is Derek Murphy. Welcome to DIY book cover design. People have been asking me about whether they can use my 3D book online mockup generator to make book cover reveal images. And a book cover reveal image would basically be like a torn piece of paper that covers most of the book cover so that you don't really see all of it. And you can't do that in my 3D mockup tool, but I am making some resources to do it in this, which is my online book cover designer tool. This tool kind of broke when Flash stopped being used or updated or maintained, but I've rebuilt it and it should be live again on DIYbookcovers.com soon. So let me show you how this works. Basically, we have layers over here, and all I've done, this is a template that people will be able to open, and then in the template, you can go over here and select the layers. So here on top is my book cover layer, and then all these other layers are just different torn PNG images. So I actually had to, you know, go into Photoshop and delete the background of these and save them as PNGs. I'm also going to put these on creativity.com, which is my main blog. So even if you don't use my book cover creator, you can just download these PNGs, which look like this. It's just kind of one layer. And then you can use Photoshop or your own graphic design tool, or maybe even Canva. I forget if Canva um, allows you to use transparent PNGs like my tool does. But so you can have one layer, and then if I go back up here to my book cover layer, this eye icon just makes it visible or not visible. And then I can use these to rearrange. This is basically send up or send down. So I can move this below this PNG image. And the way that I did it is I had these two images top or bottom. So that way you can kind of move things around and just reveal, the part that you want to reveal of your cover. Not all of those layers will do the same thing. Some of them are a little bit more set. So this one's just a hole basically. And if you go up too high, then you're going to lose the bottom, which is pretty easy to fix because I can just copy and paste this layer and then drag and drop one on the bottom to fill in that space. So you actually have a lot of flexibility with how you want to position these. And then when you're ready, it's kind of missing over here because my picture is covering it up, but you can save as a project, or you can save it as a JPEG, or you can save it as a PNG, which would be a transparent background. So let me quickly show you the other ones that we have available. So this one is kind of a package, unwrapped package, which looks kind of cool. It looks like I didn't clean it well enough down here, so I might try to do this a little bit better. And one of the neat things I can do with this tool is change colors. So I could change the color of this paper, and even if I wanted to, like increase the saturation, which wouldn't look very good, or change the brightness or the contrast. So depending on how you want to do things, you can make it a little bit more unique. This one's kind of just a peel back. I could also, since this is a white paper, if I wanted to put a little message down here, like cover reveal coming soon, put a date or whatever, I can use the text features to choose the font that I want, change the size, put it wherever I want. I could also add in some buttons if I wanted to, just by adding a PNG um, button down here and then adding text on top that says click me. This isn't, quite as robust as Photoshop or Canva, um, because it's sort of low budget, but it also has more features than anything else online, which is why I'm really excited about it. Specifically, this isn't really a tool built for, even though I built in these custom sizes over here so that you can use it to make ad boxes or ad graphics or even bookmarks, postcards, business cards, save them as a PNG, and the pixels will be enough to print at 300 dpi, which is pretty cool. But mainly, this is a book cover design tool, and I was frustrated that no other online book cover design tool can really allow you to do quality book covers that you would make in Photoshop. And the reason you can't really do that is because they don't have blending like my tool does. So I can't really show you this in this particular video, but blending allows you to change how the layers interact with each other, which is really important if you're trying to have like a solid, especially fiction, sci-fi, fantasy covers that have a lot of depth and background with, anyway, it's hard to explain with the lighting effects and the shadows and everything. But if you visit DIYbookcovers.com, find this tool and go into the help section, I will have some tutorials. And I will also build a bunch of genre templates, which I'll have to change this menu a little bit, but I think down here there will be basically genre templates so that you can just click and open up um, a cover to see how it all looks. And then I have tutorials that will walk you through how to use this tool to actually build your own covers. But this video was basically just to show you really quickly how you can do book cover reveals using these PNGs that I have created. You can use my tool, like I mentioned, or you can just download the templates, which is just like a PNG basically, and then use it wherever you want. I tried to pick some that are more unique. I'll probably make more. You can also drag and drop to stretch it out, and if I wanted to even rotate it a bit to really get it, exactly the reveal that I wanted, I could do all of that. So if these are useful, let me know in the comments. The next step that you would do is once you've got it the way that you want, you can download the JPEG or the PNG, and then you can upload this version of your cover to the 3D mockup cover maker. And that way it'll make really nice 3D, put it on a paperback book or a Mobi or a Kindle app, or one of the 3D package sets that I've got on DIYbookcover.com. Hopefully you're familiar with those. If you are not, that's what this tool looks like. So you can get any of these, or you can get a composite view. So once you use the other tool to create a cover that is partially mapped out by those transparent PNGs, then you can upload it into this tool and it'll look very cool. Hope that helps. Let me know in the comments if this is useful, or if there's other types of mockups that you would like to see. There are still a lot of things that I'm working on. Building or rebuilding this cover design tool has been a big project, but hopefully that's going to come together soon and you'll be able to find that on DIYbookcovers.com. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.